Hello, good day everybody. Now I'm going to cook Detox turmeric lentil soup. We have here sweet potato, celery, potato, onions, garlic, and thyme, pepper, and salt. And there is a turmeric, cumin, and garlic powder. Len- Red lentils and brown lentils, and lemon, pepper, almond, parsley, and spinach.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm going to
What's the soup? Is that
soup. That's a vegetable soup,
okay?
and I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of oil. That is great. I'm using grapeseed oil. And add onions, celery, garlic, potato, sweet potato. Put 5 minutes. Cook about 5 minutes. You're enjoying playing games.
Yep. It was good. We had 5 of us playing, and then one dropped out, so it was 4. It was good. I won 2 or 3 games. 3 games.
I'm going to Yayang. I forgot to tell Yayang.
Yeah, Yayan was in my game today.
Oh. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, I saw you. We didn't say how much of each thing. We named the ingredients, but you didn't say how much.
Oh. One potato is 1 cup. Sweet potato 1 cup. Celery 1 cup. Uh, 1 cup of what do you call this? Onions. All is 1 cup.
Okay, 1 cup, 1 cup, 1 cup, 1 cup. One cup. A cup of this, and a cup of that, and a cup of something else. Two kinds of lentils, even. Wow.
And this one is 2 teaspoon of
Pepper? No.
no thyme.
Thyme.
and pepper 1 teaspoon, salt 1 teaspoon. This turmeric 2 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon. Cumin.
Okay. 2 tablespoons of turmeric.
And
A teaspoon
lentils 1 cup, red lentils 1 cup, 1 cup of brown lentils, 4 cups of what do you call that? Chicken. I washed that.
wash.
Uh,
Okay.
uh, vegetable broth. 4 cups, 1 cup of water.
1 cup. There's 2 cups of water in there, isn't there?
This one, 2 cups. I said 2 cups. 4 cups.
Okay.
1 cup of almond milk.
Mm.
1 tablespoon of lemon. 1 chili and parsley. Just half. You're still playing games?
Nope. All done. Well, I think maybe somebody is playing a game, but oh, here, hold this for a minute. Better than this. This is better. Oh,
Mm, I'm going to put the time. Why it's not working? Wala, nawala.
huh? What happened?
It's gone.
Um, I think it's still. Oh, let's see.
About 2 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, we're okay.
So put already the turmeric, salt, and pepper for salt about 2 minutes.
I still got a minute left.
brown. And turmeric, garlic, and cumin. 2 minutes.
That would be
So
a better-
about 2 minutes. Why?
I'm wondering if this would be a better angle. Like that. Show into the pot there. There we go. Now the cooking pot gets the main stage, and I can show the highlights. Maybe that's better. I don't know.
Let me see.
And so this one is showing the left side there, and I show the close-ups of whatever you were doing. Okay, so another 10 seconds of this cooking, and then the next step. Okay,
Hot water. 1 cup of water.
a cup of water.
And
That was 2 cups of water.
2 cups of water. Sorry. And the broth.
And the broth, okay.
4 cups of broth.
4 cups of broth, all right.
Okay. Simmer until boiling.
Okay, no timer now, right? Just
Later. Until it's boiled.
okay. Okay. Oh, we've taken care of most of the ingredients.
Yep. This one, when it's cooked, I put this.
Okay.
So while waiting,
Just waiting for it to come to a boil, and you can simmer it for a while.
wash the dishes.
Okay, so this is how you cook the Detox turmeric lentil soup.
Anyway, that is 383 calories
383 calories,
for 6 servings.
6 servings. Okay. So yeah, so you get your turmeric, you get your protein from your lentils, you get your fiber from the lentils and the sweet potatoes, and yeah, so you're getting all kinds of good stuff. Got thyme. Going to be adding parsley and spinach also. pretty good. Is this the one that you made before? Yeah. Then
Just
it's
for
good.
how many months that I did not cook again. And now, shishaburi.
Hisashiburi.
Hisashiburi. Hisashiburi.
Hisashiburi. Hibashiburi? No. Hisashiburi. That means it's been a long time. Oh, hello from Tacloban. Yayan's here. Just waiting for the soup to come to a boil. And then I'll stir it up and cook it for a while. And they're getting closer and closer. Let's see. How does this look to everybody else? Yeah, okay, so I can see you washing your dishes.
It's already starting boiling.
Starting to boil? Really? It's not really boiling. I guess it's just starting. Just starting to boil. Just getting up to temperature. And then it'll be all ready to rock and roll. Stir it up. Stir it up, baby. Stir it up, baby. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Okay, we are cooking. What's in here? Oh, we got some other kind of. What's in this one? What's in this?
That's the vegetables.
Oh, your vegetable soup. Vegetable soup.
I make my own.
Yeah, made your own vegetable stock. Yeah, cool. All right, just waiting for it to get up to speed here.
I think it's already boiling.
Yeah, that's what you said, but I don't think it's quite there yet. It's getting close. I mean, it's a little bit, but it's not really boiling yet. You know, that pot takes a long time. That nice stove. Made in France. It was expensive, but it's good. Nice heavy steel pot. Great for cooking up big stocks of soup and so on.
And high fibers.
Yes, high fiber. Yeah, like I said, the sweet potatoes are fiber, the lentils are fiber, the spinach, the celery is fiber.
And low calorie.
Low calorie, yes. So excellent for diet. So detox and diet. Get your turmeric. Everything you could want, all in one soup pot. Well, maybe not everything you could want, but a lot of it. All looking good. All right, we're starting to get a little bit of bubbling now. We're close to boiling now. Okay. It's getting there. Stir it up. Come on and stir it
It's
up.
boiling already. It's already on.
All right.
Just adjust that.
Oh, bonus! Not only the detox soup, but another dish.
Another healthy food, chicken.
Another healthy chicken food. Chicken food? No, food. Another healthy food made with chicken.
Chicken bake, lemon bake. Lemon bake?
Okay, so we're gonna lemon bake some chicken.
Mm.
So I guess we've got some nice chicken breasts here, and some kind of a sauce. Yogurt?
Yogurt topping with the turmeric.
Oh,
Okay.
topping the soup with the yogurt. I see. Okay.
So I'm going to heat this.
Okay, I will move this in. There's not much to see in that right now. Okay, so we've got the pot cooking, heating there. The soup is souping. And we've got the chicken ready to bake up. And
About two,
exactly a little bit of butter.
about 2 tablespoons.
About 2 tablespoons of butter, she says. Okay, about 2 tablespoons of butter. That's one, that's two, about two, okay.
I think so. That's already two.
In a nice big frying pan. Things would be much easier if we had a larger kitchen, but our apartment is small, so our kitchen is small. Here we go.
This
Prepare.
one is 1/4 of chicken broth, then one teaspoon, half tablespoon of honey, and Italian seasoning, salt, and pepper.
Okay. All right, the butter is all melted now. We're ready to
Then
rock and roll.
fry the chicken.
Fry the chicken.
Did I cook that last week? No, that's different. I know because I not that. What's
Nice big chicken breasts there. Okay, so chicken breast cooking. We've got the soup over there cooking.
about 2 minutes or three. That's
2 or 3 minutes, so just kind of
just to brown
brown it a little bit, sear it a little bit on the each side of the chicken. And everything is cooking away here. The chicken cooking. Oh, we didn't time this. You said about 2 minutes. About 2 minutes.
Look here.
Okay. About 2 minutes on each side.
Already late.
Now,
Dinner.
a lot of preparation.
I'm going to when I'm day off.
No, that's better. Oh, once you become a famous chef, then you can do this professionally. Okay, brown, so turn it over about 2 minutes. And just browning up the chicken breast. We're going to bake it with that sauce that you had, the chicken broth with the spices and so on. And the lemon, does that go?
Lemon.
Okay. Put a little bit of the butter on the dish so the chicken doesn't stick on the dish. Nice. Pyrex or the equivalent glass baking dish. Okay. All the chicken is still browning on the second side. The first side looking like that. Just seared in butter. Just lightly browned on each side. Looking pretty delicious to me already. Gonna be cooking it, baking it in the oven there. Oh, that's not gonna work. Sorry, it must have been confusing to watch. How did I do that? Oh, I guess it works the same. And the soup is still cooking. Oh, be careful there, don't burn your fingers.
This medium. Low medium.
Okay. Alright, so it's time to put the chicken in the dish for baking. Okay, there's the one breast.
It's still not yet.
Okay. Chicken breasts are looking good.
You have to wait.
Okay.
Then stop this one.
Let's spice this with the vegetable broth? Or
Vegetable broth.
vegetable broth with the Italian spice and so on. Yep.
Lime, honey,
Honey.
salt, Italian seasoning, and put this one.
Lemon.
And
lemon slice. Yeah, lemon slice. That adds a little more oil actually from the
rosemary.
lemon peel. A little rosemary. Oh.
This is optional.
Optional. Okay. A little bit of rosemary is optional.
And lemon is also optional. Lemon is optional.
All right.
This one, there's already lemon, 1 tablespoon of lemon.
1 tablespoon of lemon already in the broth. Okie doke.
Usoy.
We're getting the oven up to 210 degrees Celsius. So whatever that is in
400.
400 degrees
No,
Fahrenheit.
more. I add. That is 400 degrees, but I put 210 because our and it's too not too
Okay.
high.
All right.
It's about 210 Celsius, but another add.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, we raised the temperature a little bit because our oven is a little bit small and doesn't hold the heat quite as well as your conventional large American style ovens would. But it'll work. It'll work. So what do we got? Let's see. So we're waiting for that to get up to temperature. We've still got about 15 minutes left on the soup cooking. After the soup is cooked, then we have to blend it with the hand blender.
No.
No? Oh,
No,
we're not going to do that? Oh.
That's
okay.
different.
Oh, okay. All right. Sometimes she makes a lentil soup where she actually blends it to turn it into a cream soup. This is not one of those, though. This one, I guess we get to eat the lentils as they are. So that'll be good. Okay. So I think it's not up to temperature yet. Boy, it feels pretty hot to me.
Yeah. It's still not Oh.
There it is. Yep. See, I told you it was hot. You're going to just set it on the bottom? You don't put it on the tray? Okay. Oh, sorry. I should have showed that.
What's that? 30.
30 minutes?
Because that's big.
Okay, about 30 minutes. Inside the oven there. 30 minutes. And that's all there is to it. So we need to wait for 30 minutes for the chicken to cook. And we need to wait another 13 minutes for the soup to cook. 13, 15 minutes.
I can eat the soup later on there. The chicken.
Yeah. So today is our broadcast day, I guess. Today I did a couple of broadcasts from my office earlier, and now my wife doing her cooking broadcast. It is broadcast day at the Miner family. Okay, let's see. So let's see, what can we talk about? I don't even know what to talk about anymore. We've described everything that we've done. It's a nice, simple menu. Once you cut up the things for the soup, cut up the ingredients for the soup, you're basically ready to go.
Don't. Yeah, please subscribe my
channel.
channel.
Yes. Yeah, so this is being broadcast through HAPS. Um, HAPS uh, broadcasts simultaneously, simulcast, however you want to refer to it. To the so the videos are at HAPS TV. If you search for Mercy Minor on HAPS TV, you should be able to find her videos. You search Daniel Miner at HAPS TV, you should be able to find my videos. But also, uh, through HAPS, you can broadcast at the same time you're broadcasting to HAPS. You can broadcast to Facebook Live and to your YouTube channel. Now, if you want to broadcast to YouTube live, you have to be sure that you're set up for that. There are some, you have to make a request, or there's a preliminary step on YouTube after you've made your account and verified your email address. Still, after that, you have to make a request to go live, uh, to broadcast live on YouTube. And once you've done that, then you can connect your HAPS account to your YouTube account. And that will allow your live HAPS broadcast to also at the same time be broadcast live to YouTube. And of course, even if they are live at YouTube, they are saved as videos in the YouTube channel there. So if you know Mercy's YouTube account, you can also find the videos there. So if you can do Facebook Live and YouTube Live, why do HAPS? Well, like I said, from one broadcast, you can actually have the videos in three places: your Facebook, YouTube, and HAPS. And actually, more than that, Twitter. If you have a Twitter account, you can have your broadcast go there. Uh, you can have an announcement, I think, put on Instagram. Not, I don't think the live stream is actually available on Instagram, but at least um, there's some kind of a notice or something like that that goes out over Instagram. Uh, Twitch, if you have a Twitch account, you can broadcast, also connect your Twitch account and have it, your broadcast go live to your Twitch account. Um, and there's a protocol, RTMP, I believe it's called RTMP. I can't remember what it stands for, but there's a protocol called that allows you to basically, most live streaming services use this RTMP protocol. And if you find out what the settings are in your other live streaming, your other live streaming accounts, the other platforms, you should be able to stream to those also. Um, the setting it up for Facebook and YouTube, because those are so common, those are very, very easy to do. Just once you've logged into your YouTube account, uh, once you connect it, it's just a click or two, and you can connect your HAPS account. You do that from the HAPS side, and it will find your YouTube account information and so on, or your Facebook live, your Facebook account, and you can connect those. Then you're good to go. So it doesn't get much easier than that. Plus, there are things that you can do. For example, on YouTube, I don't really know much about Facebook Live. I think it's also pretty simple. Those two are similar, I think, in that it's easy for you to broadcast your simple uh, camera from your computer or your smartphone or tablet or whatever. You can broadcast that uh, straight to your YouTube or Facebook Live account. But what HAPS allows you to do is what Mercy and I are doing now. I am her guest.
Same. Yeah, yeah, there is no sounds. It's full. Why it's not? There's no sound.
No sound.
In my ano, in my
Really? I don't know why there's no sound. There should be sound from. I mean, there might be a small sound because I've been talking to my phone, but there should be some sound. Don't know why there's not. Can you hear me? 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 I'm talking. I don't understand why you wouldn't be able to hear me. I've turned off my microphone because I'm the guest and because the two broadcasting devices, the two phones are in the same location. With both microphones open, it causes that echo. So that's why I have my microphone turned off. But the other microphone on, should allow the sound to come through. Um, if it's not coming through, I'm very puzzled. It did before. Why not now? Is there anybody out there?
and in Facebook there is sounds.
In Facebook, there's sound. Yeah. Well, if in Facebook there's sound, then there should be sound everywhere.
Yeah, you said it's small voice.
Again, yeah, that's probably small voice because I've been talking. I haven't been standing near the phone when I was talking, um, or I haven't been looking at your phone, and I have my phone microphone turned off because if it's on, it echoes. So
There's someone watching on FB.
mm.
She said that what are you cooking, guys? Said it's detox turmeric lentil soup. I said that go to house. That's why we can see your comment.
Yep. Yeah. HAPPS.TV is the place to go. Um, HAPPS.TV. And then if you use the slash, if you're new to HAPS, use the invite and then at the invite at Daniel Miner or Mercy Miner 1, I think it is. Aren't you Mercy Miner 1? So Haps TV invite at Daniel Miner or Haps TV invite at Mercy Miner 1. Mercy Miner, then the number 1, would also work. And that will allow you to get kind of a jump start on your HAPS experience because by using the invite link, I wish I would have known about it. I just found HAPS. I stumbled across it and started up and opened an account. And I found out that if I had gone in through someone else's invite, that I would have gotten an extra 100 coins at the beginning.
Every day you open the hops, you got the point.
Yeah. So yeah,
You get the point about 30, 50.
It starts out as 30 and then it goes up to 40 and then finally 50. So yeah, I've been using HAPS for a little over 2 months now. So every day, all I have to do is open up the HAPS and sign into my HAPS account, and they give me 50 coins. Now, those coins are not for you. Those coins you use to give to other broadcasters to say, "Good job, that was an interesting broadcast," right? And so when other viewers or broadcasters, when people watch your broadcast and then they send you awards using these coins to send awards, uh, you save up those awards and then you can trade them in for actual cash money. You can get cash out of it. But yeah, the coins that you get every day are not really cash in your pocket. Those are coins to give away to other people. So it encourages you to
I don't have
help.
enough coins to give the, the one who
Yeah.
have lives.
Well, you just have to sign in every day, and you can get coins. So if you do at least one broadcast each month, or no, I'm sorry, one broadcast each week. I think the week starts on Monday, so Monday through Sunday. If you do at least one broadcast each week, and it's at least 10 minutes long, I think it has to be at least 10 minutes long, then each week you'll be given 500 coins that you can, again, give away to other people. And then if you register your email address, then you can get free coins just for reading the email. They'll send you an email, kind of updates and what's news and so on. Okay, so there's a chicken in there.
I forgot, every 5 minutes you have to put the sauce on top of the chicken.
Keep the chicken moist by scooping the sauce, the juice on top there.
Yep. He's still boiling it when I use.
Yeah, the pot holds a lot of heat, so even though the fire has been turned off.
Then put this spinach and parsley.
Spinach and parsley going in on top of the soup. Mix that in. That'll all cook down a little bit. Add a little more vitamins and minerals to the soup. Add a little more fiber to the soup and a little more flavor. So it's a win-win-win situation.
No need to eat rice. This kind of menu.
Yep. It's soup, but it's nice and thick. It's a stew type of soup. It's nice and thick and so on. Very hearty soup, we would say.
Lemon.
Well, the lemon juice goes in this one. Okay, all right.
And spicy chili, one.
A little bit of chilies, the
small
chopped up.
Chili.
Yeah, a small chili that's been finely chopped. Stir that in there for just a little bit of heat.
Then almond milk.
Almond milk. A cup of almond milk. And that'll give it a little more moisture, a little more liquid for the soup. Still plenty thick, nice thick soup. And nice color, the yellow and the green together there.
And
nice looking soup.
here's the vegetable sauce. I made this one.
All right, that was what she used for the
this
soup.
Is celery. What do you call this? Carrots and eggplant, tomato, siroinigi. What do you call that?
Leek, Japanese leek.
And thyme, and what do you call this? Laurel, the
bay leaf.
That's all. You can put any kind of
yeah, whatever you like for spices and so on. Lots of different vegetables and so on. It's good. It's good. Yeah. So sorry, we're probably getting away from the microphone there. Yeah, it's a little tricky here. Having the two cameras makes it a lot easier to see what we're doing, but we can't have two microphones. So it makes the sound a little bit tricky there. So now you kind of get stereo of the the soup pot.
It's sure how to make the pot also the.
So anyway, yeah, you join HAPS, and then the big advantage of HAPS, even if HAPS is the only place you want to broadcast, or even if you only, even if you don't have so many different places you want to broadcast, the nice thing about HAPS is, you can multi-broadcast, so you can grow as you get more experience and so on. But also, people that are broadcasting on HAPS can interact with their audience a lot. If you're watching a live HAPS broadcast, you can also join in both through comments and talk back and forth through the comments. I think that although people on Facebook and YouTube who write comments cannot see the comments that other people write, so that's a kind of a disadvantage. If you're on HAPS, the broadcaster is broadcasting from HAPS and you're watching on HAPS, you can interact through comments. But also, HAPS is very, very easy to get started as a broadcaster, and a broadcaster can invite you.
Top with yogurt.
Yogurt, a little yogurt on the top, mellows out the spiciness and adds a nice little complexity to the flavor of the soup. It's really nice. Yeah, I definitely recommend the couple of dollops of yogurt on the top. Yeah, but being invited to someone's HAPS broadcast as a guest, that you can, of course, you can leave your camera off and just be a voice guest, or you can turn your camera on and be on camera as well. Very easy to do. Basically, it's just like making a video call through Facebook or Messenger or something like that. It's very easy, but you can be part of a live broadcast. So I highly recommend it for people to try. Um, I know a lot of people say they're shy or they're worried about their language, their English or whatever. Well, I mean, mix.
Doesn't matter the language.
That's right.
English is not what do you call this?
That's right. So
it's not a knowledge.
That's right. Don't worry about the language. If you want to speak uh, whatever your language is that's not English, that's fine. You can mix a little English in once in a while, or not. 私はなんか日本語も喋れるんですけど、日本語はあまりなんか使わないですね。I can speak Japanese, but I don't really use Japanese very often for my broadcasts. Most of my audience are Americans, some Brits, some Aussies, but almost everyone is who watches me is speaking English. But if you get started and you speak a different language, be it Waray or Tagalog or Cebuano or Spanish or French or Italian,
whatever that you're comfortable to.
That's right. Whatever you like. Whatever is your language is the language to speak. It's all good. Okay, so the chicken is still about how much time we got left on the chicken?
9.
9 minutes. About 10 minutes left on the chicken. So by that time, we'll have already consumed a bowl of soup, I imagine. And it's all good.
Let's eat.
All right.
Together. Join us.
Join us.
While waiting the chicken.
Okay. Looking pretty good.
Okay, let's eat. Itadakimasu. Mangaon kita. This is our lunch and dinner.
And this is really good. Turmeric adds a mild taste of the turmeric there, but yeah, the vegetables, the onions flavor, onion garlic flavors coming through.
There is no MSG. What do you call that?
No MSG. Yeah, no monosodium glutamate.
All the spices.
You can taste the soup without the yogurt on it, and then taste it with the yogurt. And I think my opinion is it's better with the yogurt. It just adds another layer of flavor that's really nice.
The sour and spicy, a little spicy, and the yogurt flavor.
Of course, if you're avoiding dairy for whatever reason, you don't have to add the yogurt. But
it's good if there's yogurt.
Yeah, it's if you are okay with dairy, I highly recommend the yogurt. Without the dairy, I guess it would more or less be vegetarian or even vegan for the soup. Of course, we're having chicken also. We ourselves are not vegetarians.
But the chicken is healthy because it's a breast chicken and there is no skin on it.
But the nice thing about this particular soup is lentils. As people that are
is vegetarian, this is a good for them.
Yep. If you're vegetarian already, you're probably aware. Yeah, lentils are probably the king of beans when it comes to.
No need rice.
That's right. Beans, legumes, whatever the proper designation is. Yeah, they're very good. They're good flavor. They cook up more quickly than the larger beans. Good flavor, quick cooking. High in protein, high in fiber, just lots of good things. High in the B vitamins and so on.
Now, if there is no, I could not find the turnip here, so I substitute potato.
Oh yeah, potatoes could be turmeric.
No, turnip.
Turnip. Oh, they said turmeric.
Turnip must be, if there is no turnip, you can use potato.
Okay. So, potatoes and turnips are interchangeable in this recipe. That's for the regular potato, not the sweet potato. So you want sweet potatoes and turnips are good, or sweet potatoes and regular potatoes. So if any of you out there are watching this, you think it's interesting, please, I encourage you to download HAP's app for your tablet or smartphone. It's available for Android and iPhone. And I'm looking for people who would like to be interviewed. That's one of the things that I'd like to do. I have a talk show that I do every week with a friend of mine, and it started out just the two of us, but then we found out that if we invited some of the more interested guests to join us, that the conversation was always turned out more interesting. And so I would like to do that. I would like to
interview, talk with more people around the world. And again, don't worry about your language abilities, whatever, we can make it work.
You can have your broadcast singing, piano, walking, running. What else?
Drawing. There are a few.
Driving.
Driving, yeah. So if you are artistic in any way, if you like to sing, if you like to dance, if you like to draw or paint, if you um, play a musical instrument, anything like that, you can share that on your broadcast. If you know a lot about whatever subject, or even if you're just very interested in a subject, like me, I kind of like philosophical ideas. I talk about those. But if you know, if there are people on HAPS, there's an etymologist, an entomologist, an insect, a person that does research on insects. That very interesting. So what
any kind of things that you like to do.
That's right. Whatever you're interested in, you can bet that there are a lot more people around who would also be interested in it.
If you are a joker, then you can joke on your broadcast. Any kind of content, you can do it.
Yep. Anything you want. Anything you want. Yeah, I know a couple of comedians on HAPS. Aaron Haber, he's in Las Vegas, I believe he is. He's in Reno or Las Vegas. He's in Nevada, I'm sure, in the United States. And he's a comedian. He does different kinds of shows. There's another Japanese comedian that does broadcasts also. Some people that are more well known from YouTube or other platforms that have come to HAPS.
Yang told me that she never heard about hops in the Philippines. Just I said just a little people on hops in the Philippines, not like YouTube that.
HAPS, they started developing HAPS, I think, a couple years ago, but it just became available for people to use about a year ago. And still, even after a year, I hadn't heard of it until I just started searching for different ways to broadcast. I got interested in it actually originally not so much because I guess it was really because of COVID. I started watching more and more videos that people were putting on the internet, especially information about COVID. There are a couple of doctors that talk about the virus and the vaccines and the variations in the COVID virus that are going around. And so listening to that information and watching what they did, I thought, wow, that's really cool. I'd like to try that. And so I just tried it. And that's when I started searching for how to broadcast. And that's when I found HAPS.
The problems in the Philippines, if they don't have internet or they are doing outside, doing in the nature, they don't have access to the internet. If they are going to buy data, it's so expensive, I think.
Yep, that's very true. And the best case is if you can broadcast from an internet connection. Yeah. A good, strong internet connection is best. So if you have can have a PC that is wired to the internet, or a PC, you have good Wi-Fi, good strong Wi-Fi signal where you are. That's a good thing to do. Um, yeah, so I've been to the Philippines enough to know that in the shopping malls they will have free Wi-Fi available.
But it's not strong.
It's often not very strong. Um,
You can't use it.
yeah, it's you could try, but it's very likely that it's not going to be a very good experience. But at least you could try that, and at first you could try and see how it works, so that you don't use up your load in your phone. It's something to try. But then, yeah, and if it does work, that's a kind of an interesting thing to do. You could go to the mall and talk to people. You could broadcast your shopping, walking around the mall and your shopping. People are interested in that. People that don't know the Philippines would be interested to see what the shops inside in the Philippines look
like beaches.
like.
That's good. Maybe next time when we go to the Philippines, we have to buy the good Wi-Fi, ano, for
Oh, the pocket Wi-Fi.
Pocket Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Yep. That's but the pocket Wi-Fi is only a little bit better than just using the phone itself, because it's really the same thing.
Yeah, we can buy now. We can buy the data.
Mm.
Now say the Dito. It's good.
Yep. So whatever your situation is, yeah, it is important to have a good internet connection. That will help. The better your connection is, the better the sound and video of your broadcast is going to be, and people like that, to have a nice clear sound. But whatever you want to try, if you can get a good signal at the beach, you could take your phone to the beach and show people what the beaches are like in your area. Or when you travel, you could try it there. There's lots of things you can do. Like I said, I'm looking to interview people around the world, give them a chance to talk, give me a chance to learn more. Yeah, this soup is pretty darn good. Just a little bit of the yogurt in each bite is just right. Well, it's really nice looking too. The green, a little bit of white for the highlights there in the turmeric based soup, turmeric lentil soup. It's quite delicious. And like I said, the potato or turnip, whichever you use, sweet potatoes, lentils, the spices. The soup that was used was the broth that was a vegetable broth. So all vegetarian, vegan. I was vegetarian, and then was vegan until we added the yogurt. I guess dairy products are off the vegans list of things to eat. But like I said, it's definitely it's still delicious without the yogurt. The yogurt just adds another little twist to the flavor. I don't know what um, substitutes there are for vegans for yogurt. I guess there must be something. Not being vegan, I don't really know about that. So if people are listening to us now, let's see, tomorrow at 1:30 in the afternoon. So that would be 12:30 in the Philippines. 12:30, just past noon, lunchtime in the Philippines.
Oh, Irene said, "Oh, goodbye, Globe. Welcome, Dito." Since the Dito is so fast, the connection is so fast.
That's good. But I hope Dito doesn't replace Globe. I hope it just makes Globe better.
Oh yeah, when Dito is because Dito is already have a franchise.
Anyway, as I was saying, tomorrow at 1:30 in the afternoon, my time, Japan time.
You have another.
Which is 12:30, just afternoon in the Philippines. Anyway, at that time tomorrow, my friend Jeff is going to have his broadcast. We're going to be talking about various things. We're both Americans who have been living in Japan for a long time, and we're going to be talking about some ideas about that. You want to put a thing under it? Oh, you got? Okay. Want me to help you there? Okay, you got it.
Here, our chicken.
There it is. That's the chicken. It's now been baked for half an hour.
Yep.
For half an hour in the oven. Now, after it was seared in the skillet in the melted butter, and then the lemon slices added, and the spiced broth, that vegetable broth was poured over it, and it was all baked in the oven for half an hour. Thank you. That is next.
Now we can use this. Oh, okay. I'm going to slice. I don't want to bring it all here. I need the sauce.
Nice and juicy. Chicken breast, but not dried out like some way chicken can get the chicken breast, because it doesn't have a lot of fat.
I-try nyo ito pagluto, madali lang. Marasa. And it's healthier.
So those of you that like chicken, this is definitely a recipe to try.
Pay me interested the recipe I'll give you.
Well, like I said, tomorrow, if you can watch from YouTube or Facebook, since I'll be a guest on my friend's broadcast, it will also appear in my Facebook and YouTube and Haps. So if you can find me, you can find that broadcast, and you can see what someone else does for their broadcast. Each person does it a little bit differently, so If you look around, you can find someone who does a broadcast that you'll enjoy, I'm sure. Lots of broadcasts that you enjoy. Okay, so this is about it. We're just going to finish up eating.
Okay, that's all.
Yep.
Please subscribe. Kung sino may interest sa recipe ko, message lang. I'll give you the recipe.
Okay. So it's time to say goodbye.
Hello, bye-bye. Good day.
Be sure to subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Yep. And join HAPS. It's fun and it's interesting. Okay. See you next time. Bye bye.